Good morning, guys. Hey, I just wanted to touch base and say hi to all of you. And I want to leave you with a little bit of encouragement today on this Tuesday. I am in Boston. I'm seeing my daughter who moved to Boston about 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. And it's my first visit to her apartment. Like, look how cute this is. She's just done a great job decorating her sweet little apartment, and we are going to go out and have a great day today. But I wanted to touch in and reach some of you today because I think that everybody has been going through some stuff these days. Yesterday was a rough day for me, like a really, really rough day for me. And the people that I've talked to, it's been a really rough day for so many. So I wanted to reach in and say hi. Hey, good morning, Kelsey. There's the girl. So I want to encourage all of you to keep powering through. Yesterday, the night before yesterday, I heard some really devastating news to me about my marital partner that has spawned all of these videos and this new life that I'm living. There was a realization that I found out that I thought might have happened, but it was confirmed that there was indeed some looking on at other people, other partners, whatever. But it was really devastating to me. So that affected me really bad that night. I didn't sleep at all. And the next morning I was on my way to Boston. So I left for the airport. And what was a 2-hour drive took a 3-hour drive because I was on a shuttle bus. So I missed my flight. And I cried the whole way. I cried all night. I cried the whole way to the airport. When I got to the airport, I stood at the ticket counter and just started bawling. And thanks to that, I got a free ticket to transfer to a different airline and fly to Boston. So I was only, I think, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours late to Boston, which isn't bad. But I sat in the middle seat on the airport or on the airplane between two very quiet women, and I cried for 5 hours to Boston. And I know I made them uncomfortable. I tried to be, I tried to contain myself and hide that I was crying. But when somebody's crying next to you on an airplane, there's no way that you don't know that they're crying. So as when we were getting off the plane, I looked to one and I go, "Does it look like I've been crying for the whole flight?" And she just kind of chuckled, like she didn't know what to say. Most people don't know what to say when I'm so silly, but. So she goes, "No, were you crying? I thought maybe you just had the sniffles." And the girl on the other side of me says, "Are you okay?" I was that girl. So I want you guys to know that if you're in the middle of a painful day or a painful situation, I've always told you to feel all the feels and lean into it and spend as much time as you need there, even if you're on a plane and you have a person right next to you. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to go in a corner and cry or go sit in the closet like I used to do when my kids were little. If you have to cry, cry. Do it. Why are we stifling ourselves and why are we pushing our feelings down low because we don't want to make other people uncomfortable? Guess what? They're never going to see me again. I could have just sobbed out loud and made them very uncomfortable, which I didn't do because I'm socially conscious. But do what you got to do. That's my message. Because you know what? The minute I got to Boston and I got to hug my girl, I'm good. Things are going to be good. We had a couple good long talks last night, and this morning, I'm good as rain. I'm right as rain. How does that go? I'm never quite right on whatever the saying is, but today's good. And I used to have my grandmother say everything looks better in the morning. And the older that I get, and now that I'm a grandmother, I see it. I get it. She's right. Everything is better with time. And all those old adages that our moms and our grandmothers and our aunts and our older women in our lives used to tell us, and we'd kind of roll our eyes and be like, "You don't know? I'm in the middle of this." It's true, though. They're right. And the older we get and the more that we experience and the more pain and the more anguish and the more drama and trauma that we experience, we realize this too shall pass. So I want to encourage each of you. I know that you're in the thick of it. Yesterday might be hard. Today's going to be better. So choose your day, choose your hard, and get out there and go. The news that I got on Sunday night kicked my hiney Sunday night, and it kicked my hiney all day yesterday. But today, I don't have time for it. I'm not going to make time for it. So you decide. You decide what you're going to make time for. And if you need to make time for crying, then do it. Spend all the time you need there. No, don't spend all the time. Well, spend all the time you need, but don't spend any extra. Don't waste any extra time on that. So get what you need out of it and move on. I love you guys. I hope that you all have a fantastic day. And as always, God bless you. God bless you in the hot mess. The hot mess you come from, the hot mess life you're working to tame, and the hot mess life you're learning to celebrate. I love you all. God bless you. Have a marvelous day. Bye from Boston.